Welcome on back and gather round, everyone. It's time for some more Total War Warhammer 3 and another chapter to our Kugath Realms of Chaos campaign. In today's episode, we're here for a bit of NURGLE BS. So I realized that we actually can recruit pretty much all of our units here for free due to some of the events we have active. So you can see here, there are armies filled with pretty much nothing but Nurglings, but we have now numbers on our side. Shou Zhuge has also brought in a Rankang and Setang the Watcher, so this should be a fun fight. Secondary army here, one we may not be able to beat. But this first one, we should just be able to run over in a hurry. These Jade Warrior crossbows will actually stick up much more of a fight than you'd expect. But we'll just kind of charge into the front with our Beast of Nurgle and our Exalted Plague Bearers. His reinforcements get here much faster than us, which is unfortunate, but we're going to take good advantage of the fact that his troops are tired off the start. Let's dive on in. So like you see, we recruited a whole heap of Plague Toads and Flyers for our buffs to Grukmer, who is a Beret Shaman, who can also summon in some Cygor for free, so this should be great. When the beastly hordes roar, they shall tremble. Alright, deployment begin. So we are not going to worry so much about damaging his crossbows with our Cygor that we summon. We're really going to more be concerned with his front lines, since we don't really have anything that can really deal that much damage to it. We've got one set of Exalted Plague Bearers here, but they'll just get smashed. So we want to deploy them probably here. All of our Toads in behind. May have to sacrifice a couple of the Battletoads in the Cathan front line, but we'll see. You directly in behind. We do have some Centigora with throwing axes. Thank goodness they've got armor piercing on those throwing axes. We'll put them over here in the woods. Have them emerge later on. And then our drones duel with his Roman. Let's do what we can. Grukmer, you can deploy way closer. Let's do that. Then our Death Mage is on foot, so he needs to be a little bit careful. So be it. Gonna move this way, Grukmer. We're gonna go ahead and just kind of roll forward, drop off a Cygor. Flatten this flank. Cygor's here. Have it start chucking rocks at the Grand Cannons, please. Grukmer took a lot of damage right off the bat. Love to see it. First rock away. Alright, Cathans. Pretty decent damage. Bring up our Flyers. Keep them in range. Oh yeah, that was bad. Jade Warrior crossbows did some work. Zawushra, come on back. We go Traderkin. It's really more meant to be anti-cav. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Just try to stop some of these guys from firing. All of our Flyers come in and take these Onyx Chromen out. Now go ahead and roll through. We got Traderkin going now. Since we're having a bad time. Take out these Chromen. Everyone else start advancing. We'll just go ahead and slam into the same area here. You keep chucking rocks at these Grand Cannons. And we're just going to move into these Jade Warriors. Sent by darkness. Sent by darkness. They've got some reinforcements now. Grukmer, where you at, buddy? Mantle of Korok. Ray Scream. Ray Scream being 100% armor piercing is pretty dang strong. Oh, yeah. Kill these Chromen. Death Mage advance. Alright, so here come their other casters as well. Bring in the lads. Yeah, we'll try to move this way. Everyone advancing for now. And that layering of fire killed our Plague Bearers in a hurry. Do they have the Grace of Kuai Yin back there somewhere? They likely do. Alright, Toads, get moving. Have we won the aerial battle here? Looks like the answer is yes. Let's get them chasing after individual groups of peasant archers, and then have Furies go after those crowmen. Spear leech on this general. Alright, where are my toads at? 2 toads that aren't attacking anything. Get over here. Hold them in place for a moment. Hooray, Shaman! If you have no choice, get over here after them. It's not really a fight we're necessarily winning. Burn those riders around to get these crowmen. Basic, get after them. Chuck a fireball and then start running again. No reason to cast any spells. We'll give the heals over here to the flyers. Looks like I passed out to just about everyone too. Alright, one more Spirit Leech. Great Shaman, let's go ahead and try to circle back around again. Help out over here. We've got like 3 crossbows back in the back. Ah, you're stuck in the middle, are you? Let's go for another Traderkin right here. Our aerial units are starting to get taken out. Rock chuckers, see if you get death's head chuckers, throw them at the imposing force that is Satang there. Try to work together. How many are left on the side? Just kind of swarming in one at a time now. Go for a death cast on Meow Meow. Is that really this thing's name? Meow Mo. Not quite Meow Meow. Over here's an absolute mess. Go ahead and summon in another Cygor where we can. Put it back behind here would be great. Drone's getting shot up a little bit. Let's see if we can't go land on these Jade Warriors and send the fast movers round. Yeah, we've got them. It just is one we had to fight ourselves. Send the Pox Riders after the Jade Lances. Rotten Riders should do the same. Oh, Dragon, go jump on Satang. Go ahead and lock the little Nurglings and just charge them forward. Go help out wherever you can. Marauders charge this way. We've got some Jade Warriors to chop up. Looks like their Astromancer's now thinking twice about attacking us. Magakin Slay. Cygor just throw right into the middle here. Where is my Brave Shaman at? Brave Scream is in order. Let's go ahead and overcast it and just throw it through here. Beautiful. I think we need another Spirit Leech on this general. And start rolling through the line where you can. Keep chucking those armor-piercing goodies where you can. Looks like that general's back up in the air. We'll drop a heal on our Brave Shaman. And probably a Traderkin in the middle of this. Huge health sap. And we've brought the Toad Dragon into the woods. Toad Dragon should easily beat Satang, though. No matter how tough the Watcher might think he is. You take out that drum. Weaken the Watcher. No reason to go for any other spells. You get this Zangu War Drum. You can go after the Wujing Battle Compass. Alright, divert. Looks like we're out of magic. Get on away here. Beret Shaman. If we can find space, throw an Amber Spear. I'm gonna try, but not the best of spells for sure. Nurglings get in here. Toad switch sides. Get you away from the Death Mage seems like he's gonna have a bad time. Go ahead and zap Rankang's health a bit. Throw an Amber Sphere at Z-Huge as he runs. Zangu War Drum's unbreakable. So they think. Alright, well that's an army of Cathay defeated, and we can go ahead and disband most of these troops here afterwards, which is great. So we're going to round up as many of these Warriors of Jade as possible, and I'll catch you in a moment. Alright, Western Provinces loses a pretty strong battle there. They lose a couple of fairly elite armies. I don't think we managed to kill Saitang. Oh no, we definitely did. Awesome. We got ourselves another NURGLE'S mutant. Oh, here's Kargan. They're just sitting down here, huh? Mintash, go take out more of his units. Oh, you failed. Too bad. Well, Kargan is already ranked 33. So what are you all about, sir? You've got Bloodlust, Aspiring Champs, Dragon Ogre Shaggoth, and Chosen become stronger and have Strider. Jeez. And then the Warband of the Greys. Extra relations with all the Warriors of Chaos and more missile resist. Frenzied Assault makes him a monster, so everyone around them is going to have him, rather, is going to have 40% more charge bonus. And imagine getting Kargan with the Riders of Chaos for Archaon. This would be insane. Alright, well, Kargan already an absolute monster. We'll go ahead and give him the Bloodlust ability. We'll try to get him back with this squad over here with the Aspiring Champs. Our 2 Aspiring Champions. At Hellcroft, we actually can afford this pretty effectively. Let's combine these Rotflies into, well, I was hoping just 1 unit, or 2 units rather. Same thing with these Toads, we'll keep 2 units of each. Because we'll show off Gruckmer's abilities real quick. Gruckmer of the Three-Horn. Yes, blessed be the Putrid. He has Man-Hater. So he didn't get him all the way up to Devoted, but we get more income from raiding faction-wide, and raiding stance causes Nurgle corruption. Nice. He has the Reeking Talisman, which grants the entire army spell resist and Savage Dominion. And then he is going to be calling all mutants, extra relations with Beastmen, and more growth. More bite is more weapon strength for all of our Chaos Warhounds, Plague Toads, Beasts of Nurgle, Furies, and Rotflies, as well as more charge bonus. More bark is resistance for Cintagore, Cygor, Dragon Ogre, Mammoth, Thamir, Beasts of Nurgle, and Skinwolves, so that really only works for our Beasts of Nurgle. Then we get Flock of Doom as a bounce spell. He's also the Three-Horned, so he has extra Nurgle corruption in adjacent provinces, and in this zone, as well as the Many-Limbed Fiend, which I think they all have. So he's pretty dang awesome. Tuskor Chariot up to a Razor Gore Chariot. And then we can show off Kha'Zix as well. He has the Ultimate Rider's ability, which shall grant everyone in a 55-meter radius more acceleration, more speed, and more charge bonus, and all enemies shall lose their charge defense versus large, which is terrifying. They still keep all of their anti-large, so they'll still punch back just as hard as ever, but they just won't be able to block your charge, which is awful for them. Your army is going to suffer less attrition, and will cause more Nurgle attrition. We've got body mass here for more hit points and more mass. How hefty are you, sir? The world may never know. Either way, we've got Slaughter Them All, more melee attack and 20% weapon strength. Self-preservation, armor, and melee defense. Relentless Assault, speed and charge bonus. Contagious makes our plagues last longer in the province he's at, as well as for this army they have a higher chance of spreading. And then Indomitable gives him Corrupted Flesh, so a ward save, as long as his health is higher than 75%, he is much harder to kill and has Unbreakable. And then we've got Faster and Harder, which makes our units in this army faster and hit harder with their charge bonus, of course. We've got More Power, which, as we tier this up, will grant our cavalry and chariots more weapon strength. More Balance is melee defense and melee attack for cavalry and chariots. Better Training is recruit rank and recruitment cost for them. And lastly, Terrific Riders will give you Terror for all of your cavalry and chariot units, and then Terror for Kha'Zix. Very, very good. Wish we got the other heroes too, but such is not the way this time. Such is not the way. We are going to go for the Locus of Contagion, because good grief, that's strong. Hellcroft will go Dominating Presence, Hell Spirit Leech, Route Marcher, and Soul Blight. I'm thinking if anyone... Hellcroft's going to get gotten rid of. And then this Toadbog army is going to have Kha'Zix and Maybe Kasich and Grukmer both, or Kasich and Torgan both. Either or. We now are at least fine enough in terms of economy. What about Barbarous here? He was the one I was going to get rid of. Hand this over to Thrumbrosia, and then we'll just get rid of it. Oh, I guess we can't. Step out then. And all of your units and yourself are going to go ahead and get the boot. Beautiful. And now Hellcroft, whenever we have more elite, I guess we can give you a couple more toads. 2 more toads and then a couple of plague drones. Make you strong. Excellent. Excellent stuff. City of Splinters. Very glad to have you under my control. It says we have 0 growth here. Wonder why that is. I guess the doubled up unpleasant climate. Huh. Shouldn't give us no growth. We'll go ahead and grab the Plague God's Pasture. And then we already have economy, so we'll go ahead and slot in the Fungi of Defilement and an advanced military building that'll grant us more Plague Grinders. Now, we do love Plague Grinders. Yeah, no, so we've got everything kind of sorted out across the board. Tamarkand did a very good job of building up the settlements initially, so we've got the Gallows Tree here, which is going to give us less immunity duration for all future plagues and a higher chance for them to spread. Always good to have, and we've stacked so much of that up now, but we are getting all sorts of immunity drops for the enemy. Valmir, we can have you go drop off more cults, especially here with the Slanesh corrupted Skaven up there. Rush Cycle will get us more Plague Grinders. I like the idea. What a sound. You can kill Cammering. Or not. They seduced you. Gross. You're supposed to be better than that, lad. Supposed to be better than that. You're the Road of Skulls, as we can do some upgrades. I think not. Bone Road, the same thing. It costs too much. So I'm going to ignore. Alright, unassign skill points. Looks like it's just Fester. We've got Rancid Reach for a Mortisage effect. Putrid Body for another kind of debuff X, or Filthy Fighter for immune to contact effects. Let's go ahead and grab Rancid Reach. You will all rot. You have no choice. Then we'll go scouting. Yes. That sounds good. Building upgrade available. We're going to ignore those and our cults. We did lose all of our cults kind of faction-wide, which is unfortunate, but you win some, you lose some. We are going to pass the turn. Razowith probably doesn't care about the Garden of Light, but he wants us to declare war on the Jade Court with him. Okay, sure. How much gold you got for that, though? Ooh, a military alliance, and then all the gold in your coffers. Soul after do. Now I really wish we would have got the Chaos Dwarf hero. Ice Court claims the Blood God's soul, and then Brian the Madman fails in his ambush. Same with Fagorian. Disease liberates. Guess you get way better. Zarina Katarina ambushing. Oh, well, hello there. Hello there. The brown note playing for Brian's faction, the droning of NURGLE'S plague bearers is feared across the land. For all know it heralds lingering, fever-racked death. However, an unusually enterprising Taliban drift from their usual monotone chant, their chilling dirge in a hitherto unheard frequency, one that immediately loosens the bowels for miles around. That's a bad time for everyone. Zarina Katarina, you don't look like you came through your battle very well. No, you come back here and die proper. Poor lass. Gone too soon. The ultimate experiment. And we'll take all that extra gold. We can become a kidnapper. Excellent. Excellent stuff. So now we're just going to focus on wiping out Katarina now. Alright, we're going to send you in to go crunch Volgograd. This could be a good fight. Let's see. Close victory with a couple of Little Grom. Little Grom are always spooky to deal with. Let's go ahead and auto-resolve. Yes. And then we will loot and occupy this settlement for Nurgle. Exactly.
Father knows best.
And you've taken a bit of damage, so let's go ahead and start combining up these Nurglings.
The Fly Master.
Blessed by Blight, let's go. Filth Incarnate, or we just make you a better caster. A better caster it is.
A delightful addition to my arsenal.
Exactly, get ourselves another Plague Grinder, and I mean, I don't see why we shouldn't have another Plague Grinder. So, another one we should recruit.
Time for new children.
Well, we're going to be delivering them aggressively into Chillhop's, or the Chillhop's lines.
This is not the fly.
Ooh, okay, that's a lot of guys.
No higher power than
RoC. You make sure they attrition more.
Their walls shall crumble.
Exactly, and then Fagorian, you're going to come on back.
Them unawares. Children.
I'm happy to fight Kislev on a bridge, but that's going to be the only place I'm willing to. Income from all buildings, can we drop that off maybe somewhere we're not? I don't think Amarcon had very many good plagues. Well, he actually does have Crumbling Mouth. Extra income, 10% everywhere. Ooh, not up here. So let's go. Oh, we already have it. Okay, fair enough.
Cultist.
Scout out those ruins. Hey, look, they're escaping. Iber, do you just boost control? Let's move to the edge of our territory. And we'll send you over to join the legions on this side. Elephantinus, I'm gonna have you move to get ready to attack Kairos. On ZG.
No slave.
I am no slave, he says. Oh, we shall so see about that. Yeah, let's come on down to Kazak's army. And then Kargan's gonna join that one as well. Beautiful. Okay, so we've got 3 Exalteds here. I'm thinking Thrombroja's army is probably going to go ahead and get the boot. We'll just take this with 2 squads, that way they can all be very elite. Toad Dragon, Great and Clean one. All the best of the best. And we can't afford all, or we can't bring all of them over, so let's go ahead and take the drones and not bring them. Same thing with the Fox Riders. Well, you know what? It's Chosen. This is a really tough call. So the Pox Riders are never going to be as good as Rot Knights. We'll just do this. And then we can bring... Where you at, sir? Target the Crazed up to join Toadbog's army, because it's got all of the crazy stuff. So you can come to join here. This cultist throws up everywhere. Alright, go ahead and join, and I think... Well, not with Thrombroja, I meant Toadbog. Too late now, though. At that point, we've got a full squad. Yeah, fair enough. And then Thrombroja here is going to go ahead and get the boot. Fester Gax, you come on out. And we'll just get rid of all these guys there. Drop off the elites. Everything else. I guess we never get Chaos Chariots. Nah, yes we can. They're of Nurgle. What am I saying? I'm looking quite a bit better now.
Decay brings life. I bring.
Yeah, the Warhounds are honestly units we don't need. Kick you out, and then we can have you scout for this army here in a turn or 2. 9 more drones, and then probably a set of trolls too. Maybe another beast of Nurgle when that circles. Either way, army's looking pretty good now. Drop into a sneaky stance. Toadbog, you can't really move, so build up some magics. Excellent. Looking pretty spooky. For our foes. Anything we can build up. Growth is apparently not a thing anymore. But we have enough for the biosynthesis. How much do we have? A little bit above 300, so we can probably take out the ones in Zamolski. If we take this all the way up to the deadly secretions, we can take out a few and a couple of them, but we'll wait to see if we need it. Writhing Fortress. I see no reason not to just get the other advanced military building. Last Sky Castle. Our control, fix up our income, fix up our control, and I think we should be able to hold. We push back this Cathayan army. We've got 2 armies here. We can have Elephantitis conquer Zinch really quickly, and then we have, I guess, we'll be holding against a lot after that, but we should have the means then. Road to Damnation, paved with good intentions. Let's get protection buildings up and online. We have Volgograd under control. Let's go ahead and start making some money from Volgograd.
Plague Lord commands me.
Exactly.
No other.
And that seems like all we'll do for this turn. 50k. We'll go ahead and upgrade this. We got the money for it. Gregorian, you don't have a plague.
The fly master.
Upkeep production's going to take a little bit. Okay, so what about armor, corruption, melee defense? Enjoy. And then in Kislev, we can go ahead and give them the income building. Would love for that to spread. It's one effect directly. Excellent. Make us a little bit more gold everywhere. Here on the move, Hellcroft Hellnox. What a name. I keep trying to kill Camring. If you fail, you fail. Yeah, let's go ahead and put some outposts in with our new allies. Fortress of Vorag. Using just about everything they've got. I don't think we really need to upgrade the NURGLE'S district here. Exiles of Khorne, Overlords of Zarduk. Now we should have plenty of fairly decent units now. Allied missions. Up, down, any of these. Islevite armies. Let's go for Ursuni here. Mount Crag Camp. On it. Ursuni must fall. Alright, beautiful stuff.
I've got frost in my
Alright, Brian, since you
soul.
are a madman, if we were to bring some units through, what could we get?
Disease thrives in cold.
Oh, could we get all the way up to an Iron Demon? Dreadquake mortars cost us 93. Well, that's what we're saving for then. Good old Dreadquake. How far are we along with the others? 48 here, 26 here, and then the Legion is brand new. What about the Disciples? 33. Cruising along slowly.
I have only a moment to spare between experiments.
Hello, Scarbrand. You want a military alliance? Well, I'm beating you so bad that sounds good. In terms of the soul race, that is.
So the Fly Lord.
Our turn once more. There are no words that could accurately describe the sickly substance which seeps from the pores of the Red Aggie host, but NURGLE himself fondly calls it crimson honey. It's much like mad honey. Recruit rank for cavalry, chariots, and war beasts. Charge bonus for them as well. Then the Khorne ascends, really. So Tanzi G is going... Huh. Well, I'm gonna keep holding our, basically our mountain pass here. Having just a single soul grinder in this army would be incredible. So Festergax, you go join with Hellcroft. We'll have you remove one of these toads. Festergax, you go join. And then how many Exaltants do we have? The answer is none. Fair enough.
Please, Lord.
So Gorian did not succeed in his ambush. We'll just keep trying.
Quietly.
Elagask, can you take out the Golden Knight?
Suffering is a
It is another SLAYS, so probably not. RoC up to tier 5.
Nurgle.
We've got another army moving to stop Ryan. And then Iotor has come on back.
It would please Nurgle.
Okay, so we'll move you back to Kislev.
Grandfather, it's delightful.
The Gorians will stay there. Kugath. Probably just want to run through Empire territory.
Must test my rods.
Consequences be damned, and we'll see what happens. Yeah, no problem. Love Jozzy, make us more money. We are not above... Oh yeah, we will be soon. So, more cash, more control, and plus, you should probably get walls. Or, you know what? Cycle through and get us more leg bearers. We could always use more of them. Always, always. That gets us another soul grinders, and just go to the next tier. It's at tier 2 right now, so it wouldn't get us a soul grinder. That's one little minigame you're playing. I'm gonna rush this one, because that gets us more grinders. And then, Brian, while you have fled, madman though you might be, I think 4 soul grinders is a good amount to round out this. Oh, I was wrong. Well, instead, pick you 2 out and replace with trolls.
Make me proud.
No, they don't, because trolls make you far prouder. Although, do we not have? Yeah, we go. Plenty of trolls.
Don't make me pick a favorite.
Who owns Osterosk? Ooh. Like, what if we give this to them? That'd be funny. We're not going to, but it would still be funny. Alright, pull up our province tab. We got the Rotoskulls, need some doing. Some musky. Yeah, I say more control. More control, more infections. We are getting how many infections per turn in buildings? 132? It says 600, but that may be from battles as well. Just more cavalry. Okay.
My master.
Elephantasis. Keep on moving. Elixis, you're gonna go join with that squad, so we'll have...
Nurgle's unclean.
I don't know, what do we need in here? One more Exalted Plague Bearer, probably? Or I guess we might need a unclean one. That's what we need. Easy.
Children is a delight.
Is a delight. Toadbog, you keep building up our magic. And we'll just wait on Tanzi here to make a mistake. Awesome. Gregorian, you haven't moved? We don't need you to. You're fine where you're at. Just Vigorian, Hillcroft, Oilium. Everyone else doing their stuff fine. Beautiful, beautiful.
Cultist.
I do want you to come over and give Yotor here a nasty plague. Oh wait, everyone can get attrition. Everyone needs some attrition. It's good. It's good for you. Builds character.
Climate for flu.
Outpost available. No. So if anything, we might come back over here eventually. And yes, we have a Oxweaver in here. That doesn't matter that much. We could come on in pretty easily. And just sub in Kugath to Nangao. And then we can start profiting from all of these crazy...
You are without sense.
They have a ton of trade resources in Cathay. We just have to break through this, which would be it's gonna be a menace. So as soon as some of these armies move on away, that's when we'll strike. Oh, hello there, Kairos. He wants a defensive alliance. I'm going to murder you. The love bug is back. We can go ahead and give this to an enemy general so we can see further. I think that's a good idea. Goldtooth Claims of Souls, that's the first one. I think I've got 2 now. Master Mason, a bunch of plagues. Plagues everywhere. Really? Oh, they're just building it. They're throwing another army in. That makes sense. No, that's the smartest thing to do, is wait till you've got another one. Oh, and Gotrek's here, too.
Cultist of the fly.
That's likely actually ruins, so I'm not going to scout it.
Cultist of the plague god.
Got Dubai down there.
I'm confused. Things will fester.
Successful, but there's nothing there. Okay.
That is no
Dubai is rolling with a bunch of... Oh, she's got the Grace of Kuai Yin, too. So we are going to start losing settlements. That is for certain. I want to keep Kairos around as an ally, then. Because as soon as we take him out, there's nothing then defending the north. I don't think. Maybe Azazel? Shit, I think it's actually Azazel spawns up here, but he looks to be dead. Either way, let's get going. Rotten to the core. Gorian. Your job is still defend Prague. See if you can take out the Golden Knight. Not happening. Not happening. So they're going to come up and steal some gold from Volgograd. I'm going to go ahead and break down these buildings. You steal... Oh, good grief. Nothing but Streltsy. But a fight I think we can actually win. We'll move in here. Oh, they fall back. Huh, okay. Can we reach them? It looks like no. Let's go take Igorov. And then they really have nowhere to go. Smack down on Igorov. Which we shall then loot and occupy.
Shield us. The rotting poxmaker.
Spread control. Now what? I'd like to attack, but I don't know if we can reach them. Turns out we can. Here at victory. Now let's fight this one. It's gonna be nasty. Let's do it. Alright, let's get deployed. So we'll have the big boys behind. I want them to kind of smash in through the angles here, or through the gaps we leave in the line. Going to be a very nasty fight. I didn't mean to... Huh. Like this, guys. And then we have our 4 Plague Bearers, or 2 Nurglings, which are really only going to be useful for catching some rounds, which is kind of unfortunate for them. Forsaken, you can be on this flank. Giant smashing, Bile Trolls for... Just gotta catch up as many of these guys into melee as we can. While our artillery does as much damage from afar. Alright, let's do this. So you guys come on round. Use the trees as cover. Pick different targets. Just make sure all of them are Streltsy. Alright, it's like those first volleys weren't really hitting anything. It's not good to see. These guys actually managed to dodge pretty effectively. Let's fire 2 here. Got the Spear Leech. I fall back just a bit. Oh, Dragon, go for the breath. Stop from firing wherever you can. Start getting into duels with them too. We do win the missile duel thanks to our trolls. Beautiful. Alright, so we got some ice breath coming through. That's going to be fair damage. Try to catch them here, Nurglings. Shooting at this general is a waste of time. We just want to keep hitting him with Spear Leech. Amplifier. Come on, come on. Charge in here. Get yourself a nice gap. Rot bags. He's running for his life. Let's go ahead and get in here to the Streltsy. Keep blasting. Drop the armor for everyone in this area. As soon as they're out, we send them in. To the front. Go this direction. These Nurglings are doing a very good job. Just gonna lock the enemy down for a moment. Blast here. They're all kinds of lined up for us. Good damage. You get another Overcast Spear Leech, please. Keep that general sad. Heal up on this side. These Nurglings are doing very well for themselves. So they can rip and tear. Turn. And have the drones come work together here in these Streltsy that are trying to leave the woods. Drop that armor. You've got some extra high weapon strength around you. You two focus these Gosslars. They've just decimated on the outskirts here. The dragon is nom-nomming on this whole group. Delicious man-witches. Another Overcast Spear Leech. We can reach them. Beautiful, well done Nurglings. MVP Nurglings here. And their leadership breaks. That's that. Alright, Kislev. Not today. The three of them hitting him should make him run pretty quick. Although if they can't hit him, then nothing like that's happening. On through the woods. Ice Bear's done. They gain their leadership back just to get tossed in that Toad Dragon's belly. Let everyone go punch Alexander in the face. I completely forgot about my bound spells. It's been a while since I've used any of the Greater Demons. Two of those through here, weaken that melee attack. And that should be that. Kislev gives up. Send them after each after different targets. And I'll see you all on the campaign map. A decisive win, and our Nurglings sacrifice themselves and come back for their troubles. Grandfather, very impressed with their willingness to die for the cause. Alright, so Brian now is just going to sit there and stare down Yuri as he tries to recruit more troops. In vain. Let's go Evasion and Bloated Carcass. Woundmaker sounds good for our Exalted Hero. The Super Karen emerges. Hazy gains a point even. Awesome. Let's go better training, or let's go more power. Gate of Nurgle for Enmil, our very first Gate of Nurgle. Maybe they attack Volgaskrad while we burn stuff. We'll see. No more Exalteds for you. However, I go ahead and get rid of these guys and start to give everyone more dragons. Toad Dragon. Like everyone needs at least one Toad Dragon. Yes, and while Kugath kind of defends at Igorov here, I kind of want to send it through one of these portals to attack. How many are here at Nangao still? Is it still a double army? Yeah, we get smacked if we went after that. Although we could teleport through and then immediately go after maybe the mines of Nangao instead.
Dragonborn is blasphemy.
Nah, I think we want to be careful there. Maybe we try to jump through at Wei Jin. Because it doesn't look like they're doing a very good job of defending up here. Damage the walls of Wei Jin. Yeah, why not? Alright, fair enough. Gorian, you are going to stay ambushing here on this bridge. Toadbog, the fly breeder. anything, we probably want to go flyers. So Death's Head drones. We reach the ice caverns? No. That's too bad. Okay, then we're just going to stay in an ambush. Taking territory is not really what we need to do. We just need to hold. Image building where? Oh, yeah, no one cares. Troll buildings we don't really need. We're going to hold off. Skill points. More heals for our plague-ridden. And that looks to be that. We may be in territory where we start speeding things along, because I'm not sure how long it takes to get to the next roar. Ikari wants military access. Yeah, if we're doing that, you're giving me a non-aggression pact. Tell your plague bearers. Oh, where'd this army come from? How did you have a secondary or whatever? Fall back. We'll not waste our time being... they hit Volgasgrad. Blame it back. Alright, Frigorian fails in his ambush. Yeah, I guess Piotr was down there ambushing. Good for you. Although I have no clue where you managed to get this army from. You were in ambush for a couple turns in a row then. Now Hargrove the Cleaver is ready. We can move through with Kugath to take out Gurslev quite simply. And now without settlements, what are you going to do? A close victory? How close? That's kind of goofy.
Father loves us all.
Balloon Occupy, take their last city. Start their attrition early. So you can go ahead and fall back to Kislev proper, because good grief, they're on their way. They just switched sides.
Blessed.
Kind of interesting. Alagast, you join here. Are we going to take attrition in her territory?
Catch them unaware.
Well, this is our territory, so no. I'm just gonna go into an ambush here. They might think they could sneak an army up into Prague too, which would be awesome. Yechich. Make control stays positive. We don't really need the extra extending tendrils here, which is quite nice. Drakadrak, we are waiting 4 more turns. So we don't own Torden. Ooh, you know what? This one doesn't have a plague that increases growth. We can have I'm sorry, how many cultists? Good grief. I don't think any of this increases our economy at all. We can grab another cultist, why not? And then what was I gonna do? Yes, plague here at Krakadrak. More growth, more Nurgle corruption, and sure, more income by 20%. Make it last forever, and go. Go. That takes a little bit less time.
Fetid embrace.
Is fetid embrace. Frigorian, how many heroes do you have?
Excellence is a blessing.
A good number. You can bring more in here.
Joy of disease.
His ultimate hero, let's go. And Holy Strike. He has Wall Breaker?
I've sold
Egrim.
to Sully.
Bastion Bane. It's an interesting name, but that's what you get.
Feels like the wastes. Oh,
And you usually plays this Nurgling.
day.
Kugath in Gurslev. We can give a skill point to Ragnar. And let's go ahead and just give that into, I guess, assaulted units, because that's all we can do. Slug Blister can be an arcane conduit. Heroic killing blow here, and let's go more scouting. In Gurslev, we'll just pop in the income building, repair both, and see what poor Piotr here tries.
You dare give me orders?
Really, for suffering double sets of attrition, he is fine. Impressively fine.
My master.
Yeah, you're gonna come up here and claim the floating mountain. We'll find another Skaven right in here. No, I guess he was just keeping it as a bit of a barrier settlement. Interesting. Order damnation is secured. We'll have them give us. I go for the Plague God's Nursery.
Nurgle's uncleanest.
Nurgle's uncleanest. I think you need another soul grinder.
Time for new children.
Oh, you cheeky rat, where'd you even come from? Alright, well, we have some settlements we're about to lose. Stop upgrading here at the hissing pits. That's gonna be unfortunate, but we can at least get down there fairly quickly. Nah, you're losing the battle up there in the north, Kairos. And then here comes Jubai. We're about to lose several settlements. Assault those units. And you fail.
Cultist.
Come on down here, cultist.
Fly, Lord.
All the ruins strewn about is kind of interesting. So they're just going to sit here together. It is delaying us while they have reinforcements approach. And we'll see. Which other lord hasn't been moved? Ode. Elcroft, where are you at? Yeah, that's fine. That is fine. How many turns before you can? 7. It's gonna be a while. That's fine. Skip through here. Skip through all of it, in fact. Upgrade is trying to get us to go is Control at Zamolski and Growth at Yedich. And the Bone Road's about to get taken out, so we won't worry about that right now. Alright, fair enough. We need to move down quickly to deal with Greasus. His many slave giants. Alright, Titan's Notch is attacked. There's absolutely nothing we can do here. Jubai conquers back some land.
Perhaps you could
Festus, Defensive Alliance. Give me all your gold, and then that sounds like a fine plan. Alright, Brain Larva. Extra allegiance with the Warhost or relations with... Now let's go for the extra allegiance. Islev has been besieged by whom? Yotor. Oh, he's just trying to keep us from getting any kind of replenishment. Cheeky, but it makes sense. You arrived to help? I mean, we might as well. Extra experience for the entire faction.
The Fly Lord's chosen.
Oh, we can't have you join, can we?
All things rot.
See if you can assassinate Ulrika. That'd be crazy.
Rot.
He failed, but he gets a horse for his failure. Good for you, bud. You lose some Nurglings. Fine by me. The Arwar come back from the dead. And that's the end of the Ice Court. Thank goodness.
Exalted one.
Hey, Grim, you go ahead and join up here when you can.
Sickness.
Kugath, while in March, we'll go ahead and... We definitely don't want to throw you through any portals next turn. Alright, Mentor for Ragnar.
It aids my experiments.
Nah, spread control not as useful, just more armor. Your normal damage resist. Fate of Juno seems to be the one they wanted to go for. Make people laugh till they rip themselves in half, more or less. It is a horrifying spell. Alright, well now that we've got the floating mountain, Kairos doesn't really trust that we're behind him, but I can't blame that. Where did Greasus go? Did he see Elephantasis on the way and he just decided to leave? I hope so. That sounds like that'd be great for us. These Cathayan armies are cowards. They don't want to come in and fight. Not even a little bit. What if we entice them by stealing? Entice them by stealing. Gorian, looks like it's only Ursuni here. And help it.
Address me as sir.
I think we can take that settlement.
Father's here.
We are lacking artillery.
Keep your
And he's got these big, nasty war sleds.
Father Nurgle.
They are taking attrition. A lot of it.
I offer NURGLE'S love. This
I do think we could
brings
probably
joy.
win this battle, but it's going to be a nasty one because of the war sleds. Hell Pit's defenses themselves are not that big a deal. Armored Kossars are nothing really.
Decay is
Let's go for it.
love.
They can move on us in March, but if we could win this battle, then we're in pretty good shape. Go ahead, continue the siege.
Pulverize.
Doran, you have your armor, corruption, and defense. That's pretty solid, honestly. Can't ask for much more. Beautiful. Well, that's going to be all the time I've got for today. The next episode shall begin with the Siege of Hell Pit, where we will attempt to claim it from the Orthodoxy. If you all enjoyed the video, please remember to leave a like for the like god and a sub for the sub throw, and I'll see you all in the next one.